else on trades. Let's not get too far behind schedule. So let me write our time down, and then we'll get ripping into this, all right? Okay, everyone, happy Monday. Thanks for being here. My name is Emily. This is the 3-box 21-22 NHL Young Gun Trilogy random number 14, 2 teams per spot. We also have a couple of teams that are comboed in here that you will see. I'm going to read off who has what, and then we're going to get going. So GMP with the Bruins, Bama Reds with the Blue Jackets and the Jets, JT with the Flyers, Bama, you have the Preds, Jay Money with the Rangers, Jamie, you have the Panthers, Anthony with the Red Wings, Jason with the Wild, JT with the Sharks, Jay Money, you now have the Islanders, Bama, you have the Coyotes, the Sabres, and the Oilers, and D with the Avs now. James, you have the Ducks, Jason with the Golden Knights, Anthony with the Canadiens, James with the Lightning, NDS, you have the Flames, Jamie with the Kings, Jason, you have the Stars, Bama, you have the Pens and the Leafs, Jason with the Devils, Bama with the Blues, James, you have the Canes and the Kraken in that comboed spot. Caden, you have the Sens, James with the Canucks, Caden with the Blackhawks, and GMP with the Caps. All right, everybody. Let's hit back on the main screen. We're going to get going here. I'm going to do Series 1, Series 2, and then our extended series. So, Series 1 is up first. My least favorite of the 3, only because it's the most difficult to open. So, it takes a minute. We got 3 hockey breaks for y'all today. So, if you want to get in on some more stuff, we're doing O-Pee-Chee. We're doing, what else are we doing? Synergy, I think we got going on today. So 3 hockey breaks today for y'all. It's like crazy. I kind of feel like hockey just ended, right? And then already we have the prospect scrimmage that's coming up for the Sharks on Thursday, which I'm not mad at. Like, I wish that every single series would go to automatic 7 games because I just want as much hockey as possible. So it was a quick postseason, I feel like. Here, I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be more going on with the wait, so Jesse, talk to me about the Ducks draft pick. Why were people upset that they didn't take, was it Adam Fantilli? Was that his name? Why was everyone upset? I feel like with the draft, I was thinking about this because the Sharks have the 4th pick, or had the 4th pick, right? They took some kid named Will Smith. I love how quick everything happens. Doesn't feel like an off season. Yeah. Agreed. But I feel like with the draft, unless you pretty much have the 1st pick, like, the player isn't even going to be here for another year or 2. So it's like, I felt like you couldn't even really get all that excited because, yeah, you have a high draft pick. You're drafting a kid that's probably going to make some sort of difference in the league, but you're not going to see him in your organization for like another year or 2. And then once he gets here, he's most likely going to go to the AHL to develop for a little bit, right? Before. Hi. I'm just venting about.
What happened?
I'm just not venting, but like with the draft, right? Like, with hockey, like the Sharks, you know, they had the 4th pick.
Will Smith.
I know, but it's kind of like he's going to be in Boston playing college for another year.
Yeah.
So by the time at least a year, maybe 2. And then by the time he gets to the organization, he'll probably go with the Barracuda to develop a while.
Yeah.
So he's not even going to be up playing, making a difference for like a few years. They all do. They were all born in like 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesse, Fantilli was number 2, lock in everyone's eyes. He's a score now ready player. Everyone feels.
Didn't the Blue Jackets kind of luck into the?
Well, so yeah, that's what So Jesse's a Ducks fan, and he was just saying that all the Ducks fans on like Twitter and everything were pissed that they didn't pick.
The dude who went third, they said in any other draft, he would have been the first overall pick.
Yeah. And the kid from Russia, who everyone thought the Sharks were gonna pick, he went to like 7, but he's locked into a contract over there for like 2 years. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I couldn't really get too excited about the draft unless, and even if you're Chicago, you know you're getting Bedard. So
Did
it's
you guys
like,
have a draft party?
yeah, I hosted it. It was cool. It was fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, Dan Boyle was there and Scott Hannon and interviewed them about it. So it was cool.
Nice.
It was fun, yeah. But it's like, we're not even gonna see that kid for like.
Yeah, it'll be a couple years, but we're probably not gonna be good for a couple years. So.
That's true.
Yeah.
People want the now instant gratification. Yeah, I agree, Jesse. I mean, especially if you're a team that's picking that early in the draft, it means that your team did not have a good year. So yeah, you want that turnaround, especially if it hasn't been good for a while, where like the Sharks have been that way, the Ducks have been that way, right? So it's like people want that player that's going to come in and make a difference now, and that isn't going to happen. Jason says, Bean, you here? Jesse, I'm still trying to get over no Bedard. I knew there was no way, but I hope. I thought for a second, Jesse, I'm like, the league is either going to send him to Chicago because Taves and Kane are out, and it's Chicago, right? One of the original 6. So he's going to be in there as this new franchise player, the new face of hockey, which would make sense in Chicago because of how historic that team is. Or they're going to send him to the Ducks and have him cruise in there with Trevor Zegras and Jamie Drysdale and just kind of like Mason McTavish and build up this super young, like West Coast hockey vibe, like Gretzky coming over or something like that. Like, that's how I thought. It was going to go between one of the two. All right, you guys, I'm sorry for the tangent. I promise we're going right now. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. This is Series 1. All right. Rookie retrospective. Tim Stützle, Ottawa Sens. Debut dates. Arthur Kaliev, Los Angeles Kings. All right, we got a little canvas situation of Kevin Hayes, Philadelphia Flyers. He went somewhere. I forget where, but I know he went somewhere in free agency frenzy. Still mad at Elon. Not over it. All right, here's our first Young Guns, Joe Veleno, Detroit Red Wings. Good luck, everyone, says Jesse. I might be jaded, but they couldn't afford for him to go anywhere but Chicago. I think the stacked rookie narrative is awesome, too. Yeah. I totally agree. All right, checklist. Robo and Kaprizov. Here is a portrait of Leonard going to Vegas. We have a canvas of Chris Letang, Pittsburgh Penguins. Rookie retrospective. It's Vitek Vanacek. Is it Vitek or Vitek? Vitek, right? Caps. Vanacek. Here is our next Young Guns. It's Simon Benoit, Anaheim Ducks. Is anyone doing anything exciting for tomorrow, 4th of July? Honor roll, Spencer Knight, Florida Panthers, Florida. Here's our next Young Guns, Tice Thompson, New Jersey Devils. My nose is itching. I'm sorry. I didn't want to touch it with my hands because I didn't want to get my hands dirty for the cards. Canvas, TJ Oshie, Washington Caps. Debut dates. Igor Sharangovich, New Jersey Devils. Did you see Timo signed for 8 years? I thought he was going to come back to San Jose. I'm not going to lie to you. Ilya Sorokin, Electromagnetic, going to the Islanders. Here is a canvas. Philip Deneau, Montreal Canadiens. We have a Dazzlers coming up. Morgan Riley, Toronto Maple Leafs. I like the look of the Dazzlers cards. They look very fancy. Joshua Doon, Columbus Blue Jackets. Young Guns. Here's a portrait. Tim Stützle, Ottawa Sens. Ilya Sorokin, rookie retrospective. New York Islanders. Hundo P, Brent Burns. This one is going to the San Jose Sharks. Young Guns, Philip Gustafsson, Ottawa Sens. Honor roll, Ryan O'Reilly. That one is going to the St. Louis Blues. I almost said Morgan Riley, but it's Ryan O'Reilly. Marian Studenik, New Jersey Devils. Young Guns. There's William, the Maple Leafs. And our last few cards of Series 1, we have a canvas of Max Comtois going to the Anaheim Ducks. Cool. Okay, let me move these out of the way, everybody. And then we will get going on Series 2. Which is a lot easier to open, which I appreciate. It's almost like Upper Deck listened to me complaining opening up Series 1 that whole time. Okay, guys, here we go. Series 2. Boom. Isn't it so nice that we get the day off tomorrow, everybody? I hope you get the day off from work. I know a lot of people. I went into my day job this morning, and there were like no cars in the parking lot. And I'm like, yo, that would have been a smart call to take today off. Like, I didn't get it off from work, but it would have been nice to take the day off so that you could have had like a 4-day weekend. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I have these short little T-Rex arms. That's why they call me E-Rex. And sometimes I hit the camera trying to reach to get the cards, and I zoom out a little bit. So just let me know. Let me know if, because I'm not always looking at that. All right, so it looks like our next break, we have 11 teams left in our pick your team. They're all discounted, though, so check it out. If you want to get in on some more hockey, that's coming up next. We got 3 hockey breaks for you today. This is 1, and we got 2 more after this. We have Synergy, and we have O-Pee-Chee Platinum, I believe. So go check it out. What's up? Yep. All right, guys. So this is Series 2. And then we have Extended coming up right after it for our Trilogy, our Young Guns Trilogy. But check out the schedule for the other hockey breaks that we have coming up today. If you want to get in on some more stuff. Oop. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like we were saying, that development camps are already going on. Like, I mean, I know we're technically in July, but I feel like the Stanley Cup, like, finals just happened, like, last week. So, it's kind of cool. But they're still 3 months away from, you know, actually the regular season. But I have a feeling it's going to fly. Is anyone going to any, like, prospect games or development games? Are you guys close to your teams that you can go check that out? Do they even have them for you to go check out? I know the Sharks and the Barracuda are doing one this week, actually. Actually, I think they start Wednesday. All right, guys, here we go. This is Series 2. Good luck to everybody. So these cards, oh, look at this, a clear cut. I love me a clear cut. It's Zach Whitecloud going to the Vegas Golden Knights, your Stanley Cup champions. Jesse's going to the Winter Classic. Ooh, that'll be fun, Jesse. No teams close to you. Marquee rookie, Simon Benoit, Anaheim Ducks. Young Guns, Checklist, Detroit Red Wings, Mo Sider, and Lucas Raymond. Checklist, Nikita Kucherov, Alex Ovechkin. Portraits, Jean Genet, Arizona. So as a reminder, if you are new here, all of our cards ship. So keep that in mind. I know there are French text cards that we got. If for some reason those are missed, they are still coming your way. Jack Roslovic, Canvas, Blue Jackets. Young Guns, Adam Rosica, Calgary Flames. Marquee rookies, Michael Hauser, Buffalo Sabres. Honor roll, Aaron Ekblad, Florida Panthers. Here is that French text. It's Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton Oilers. Now we can go a little faster since that's out of the way. Young Guns, Philip Tomasino, Nashville Preds. We have a Dazzlers coming up. A pink. Is it pink or is it magenta? I always forget. But Gregory Denisenko, Florida Panthers. I just like the look of them. And especially with 4th of July tomorrow. It looks like there's fireworks in the background, huh? I like it. Big fan, big fan. Canvas, Carter Verhaeghe, Florida Panthers. I had him on my fantasy team last year. He actually did pretty good for me. Zach Parise, New York Islanders. Young Guns, Jacob Bernard Docker, Ottawa Sens. Here's a Dazzlers of John Gibson, Anaheim Ducks. Do you think he's going to be still on the team? I thought he was like looking to go somewhere. Rookie Threads, Clayton Keller, Arizona Coyotes with that jersey relic. I still feel like John Gibson should have gone somewhere like 5 years ago. Here is Young Guns, Jonah Gadjevich, San Jose Sharks. Canvas, Connor McDavid, Edmonton Oilers. Always a good time if you get a Connor McDavid card. Portraits, Gregory Denisenko, Florida Panthers. Young Guns, William Eklund, San Jose Sharks. He will be at the Sharks prospect scrimmage. Jesse says, no, unfortunately, that's a hard one to accept. He's my favorite player, and I keep buying his cards. Yeah, I always... So, Jesse, I don't know if you know this, but I used to be a Ducks fan. I had season tickets for like 7 or 8 years. And I always really liked John Gibson, but I always felt... Here's a Young Guns, Jesse Ylönen, Montreal Canadiens. I always felt that John Gibson, was one of the most underrated goaltenders, especially a few years back. I would say top 3 in the entire league. And I just feel like he kept signing to these super long-term commitments with the Ducks. Marian Studenek, New Jersey. That's at Portraits. And I just think he could have gone to a team that would have been a cup contender. Jonah Gadjevich, San Jose Sharks. And not that the Ducks weren't for a while there. They were, right? But I don't know. I just kind of feel like he sort of, I don't want to say wasted his prime, but I feel like now he's past his prime, John Gibson. He's still a really excellent goaltender, but like he was, I would say, top 3 in the league for a few years there. Canvas, Sean Monahan, Calgary Flames. Young Guns, Justin Richards, New York Rangers. I was born in Anaheim. My whole family is there. And yes, he's so underrated. He owes us nothing. Love the guy. Yeah, I'm from Orange County. So, yeah, I grew up in Southern California. And same, was a Ducks fan. Not anymore. Moved to San Jose. Work for the Sharks now. So, I'm no longer a Ducks fan. But, Jesse Ylönen, here's the marquee rookies, Montreal Canadiens. And that's going to do it for Series 2. All right, guys, we are moving on to our extended series. But, yeah, I just feel like John Gibson, I mean, man, I think he could have won a cup if he went to a cup contending team. He was, like, that good of a goaltender for a few years there. Just getting absolutely rocked. And you know what? The Ducks have done that to their goaltenders forever. Like, so when I had season tickets, it's when Jonas Hiller was their goaltender, who I thought was excellent as well, right? And that guy would stop like 45 or 50 shots a night, like a game. Like, not just one, like, out of the blue where he has to stop that many shots. Like, every other game, that guy was stopping upwards of 40 shots. It's like he was the defense, was Jonas Hiller. And it's like, I just feel like the Ducks and, you know, that organization, they develop great goaltenders. Right now, they have Anthony Stolarz, who is kind of playing, I don't know if he's back up to John now or whatever. I haven't followed that closely, but like, they get good goaltenders, but they don't protect them. So it's like you have your goaltender that's taking 40, 50 shots a night. Like, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to win hockey games that way. I used to work at the Block. My sister lives in Santa Ana. That's way awesome. Oh, yeah, my whole family's from Orange County. Still lives in Orange County, Jesse. Totally. I like, that's where I grew up, going to the Block. Like, that's like the high school hang was at the Block. He had the most shots on goal ever this year. He goes the entire bookshelf, yeah. I know. It's like, and I feel like the Ducks, like, when I was a fan of them and I'd watch them, you know, kind of follow, it's like, I felt like they had that confidence to give up that many shots because you had these, what I thought at the time were elite goaltenders. Like John Gibson, I think, was an elite goaltender for a couple years there. And so I feel like the team, you know, you kind of know, like, you got him behind you. He's going to stop pretty much everything he sees, right? But at the same time, then you're just defaulting to that, and you're not protecting him and putting the emphasis on your offense. So, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of where they got a little off track. But, yeah, that was crazy. And I remember when Jonas got vertigo and he was like stopping like 50 shots a night. I'm like, yo, what do you guys expect? This guy has to see every single thing because no one's protecting him. Like, where's the defense? Who is in front of him blocking those shots? Who is getting in the passing lanes? Who is getting in the shooting lanes so that they're not putting shots on net as much as they are? Like, why aren't we looking at that, you guys? Like, it would get so frustrating when you would see those numbers. And on one hand, you'd go like, yo, he stopped 50 shots again. Like, this guy's incredible. And then on the other hand, you go, what is the rest of the team doing to where you're allowing your goaltender to see 50 shots on net? Like, oh, I could get fired up all day on that. Okay, you guys, here we go. Sorry, that's my tangent. Okay, this is extended series. Here we go. 3 of 3 in our Young Guns trilogy. Good luck to everybody. Ooh, a clear cut. Will Butcher, Buffalo Sabres. I just love the way clear cuts look. They're, I think, my favorite cards. Brady Tkachuk, Ottawa Sens. Artemi Panarin, New York Rangers. Young Guns, Paul Cotter, Vegas Golden Knights. Canvas, Cam Atkinson, Philadelphia Flyers. Brad Marchand, Boston Bruins. Bennington, Blues. Seth Jones and Fleury, that checklist going to the Blackhawks. Danil Miramonov? I don't know. But it's going to the Vegas Golden Knights. Young Guns coming to you, Vegas. Canvas, Cam Talbot. Talbot, Minnesota Wild. Where'd he go? He went to Anaheim, no? Did he go to... No, where did he go? Where did Cam go? Ricky Gems, Mo Sider, Detroit. Where did Cam Talbot go? Trevor Zagras, Ducks. Dawson Mercer, Devils. Young Guns, Brett Leeson, Washington Caps. Checklist, Parise and Chara. That's going to the Islanders. Hendricks LaPierre, Washington Caps, Young Guns. He's on the Kings now. That's right. And so, okay, so the Kings traded away Korpisalo, right? He went to... Was it a trade for trade? Did Korpisalo go to Minnesota? No. I'm so... Again, I could not keep up because I hit the tweet limit. So the next day I was trying to keep up on like everything that happened and I just got very confused. Here's a French text. It's Shane Gostisbehere, Coyotes. Boo, Kings. Canvas, Josh Morrissey, Winnipeg Jets. Young Guns, Axel Johnson, Falvey. Think it's Falvey. Washington Caps. Cam was traded for Philip Gustafson. Oh, so Cam went to Ottawa? Wait, oh my gosh. I need to do like a recap of everything. Ooh, look at this. Rookie premieres. Philip Tomasino, numbered at 299, going to the Nashville Preds. I honestly thought the Sharks were going to make a lot more moves than they did. I thought Mike Greer was going to clean house. All right, you guys, we are winding down Young Guns. John Jason Paterka, Buffalo Sabres. I tried to combine Buffalo and Sabres right there into one word. Kirill Kaprizov, Minnesota Wild. Cam York, Philadelphia Flyers. All right, here we go. Last cards in our Young Guns Trilogy canvas. Oh, look at this. It's a mascot's canvas. Iceberg. Pittsburgh Pens. They spell iceberg like Pittsburgh. Young Guns, Ryan Merkley. This one is going to San Jose. Jeremy Swayman, because I'm the Swayman Whisperer. If you don't know that, that is a thing. So, of course, I would get this card. 2,999 going to the Boston Bruins.